is going on, guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we got the third package for our steering wheel, and I am so excited because we can finally get rid of this disgusting steering wheel. Now, the steering wheel we went with and the entire setup was from Wish. And here's the part that is going to be confusing. So I looked on Wish and I looked up everything for my car, for the hub, the quick release, and the steering wheel. So I got everything brand-wise from Wish. I actually ordered everything though from eBay because shipping was free. If you've never used Wish before, apparently their shipping costs are really high now. So this entire setup I have right now cost me about $70, and if I used Wish, it was going to cost me $120 because of shipping costs. So this was all Wish brands from eBay to keep the price down. Now we're going to do a bit of an unboxing for you guys because this is stuff that, I mean, I could see why you would want to run eBay or Wish quality stuff, but I could also see why it would make you really nervous. Now, comparable, because the original quick release and hub I wanted to run was going to be a D&D setup, and that entire D&D setup cost about $300 for the hub, the quick release, and a steering wheel, which is kind of pricey. So I looked up the ones on Wish that had the best reviews and all had like 4.5 to 5 stars, and we came up with this, and it cost me, again, $70 for everything. Now the steering wheel we kind of balled out on because that was the most expensive part. It was $50, and that one I actually did not find on Wish. I only found that one on eBay, but I think that was a better choice than a Wish one that was going to be like $12. I don't want to have to like break a steering wheel when I'm... imagine you breaking a steering wheel in half when driving. It just sounds terrifying. The Civic has a weird like slope on the windshield, so it's really hard to put a camera on the dash. So we're gonna start unboxing these things for you, and I already did look at all these products, but I put them back exactly how they were just because I was very curious. So we're gonna open it up like connected to the car outwards. So the hub we're gonna open up first, then over the quick release, and then we'll show you guys the steering wheel itself. And I'm excited to show you guys this stuff because quality was a little bit surprising on this one. I think the funniest packaging comes from the hub itself, which is also kind of sketchy because this one just says Hub Sports on it. It has a bunch of brands and a bunch of Chinese writing on it, which doesn't lead me to believe it's the best part in the world. So this was just, you know, wrapped up like this. It says Boss Kit on it, and that's actually how I ended up finding it from Wish because there was pictures of the box and said Boss Kit on it. Open it up, and just more Chinese stuff. And then it was just kind of thrown in a box here with some plastic on it. And here's the hub itself. And to be completely honest, I don't know how I feel about this hub because it is very cheap feeling. The inside's kind of like grinded metal a little bit, and it's just cheap plastic. I mean, the most important part is this part, and then this part has to be metal too. So, I mean, the plastic on the outside is just a coating, but it still feels very cheap, and that is kind of sketchy. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 2 wires here because I think you need one of them to be a ground, but I could be completely wrong. But you have to get this one specific to your car because of the splines inside to match the splines in your actual steering wheel. So it's metal on the inside, but the outside's cheap plastic. The next thing we got here is the quick release, which is literally just a white box and it says black on it, and that's the only indication you have to know what color it is. Oh, also in the hub it also comes with this and some screws and an Allen key. I actually have no clue what that is for. There's no instructions that I can read. So then we get this one for the quick release. It's a white box. Open it up, you get more screws and Allen keys, and this, to my surprising, was actually super crazy because I wish like I could just hand it to you. This is made out of complete metal. This one has your connections here, has 2 of them, unlike the actual hub itself. And this quick release is honestly like, it's hefty. So, you know, you press this in, I think. It's kind of hard to do when it's not on the wheel. I don't know how this thing works, but it's got all of our connections in it. Oh, so you press it in, and that part comes out, and that part's gonna go to your hub. But you know, this part goes. I've never done a steering wheel before, so we're gonna figure it out together. But quick release, it's all metal, it feels really good, and it's really heavy. And then arguably, the most important part is the steering wheel itself. Now this one cracks me up because I don't know what the brand is supposed to be. Is it God's Snow or is it God's No? Or God's Now? I really don't know. But this one was actually like surprising because this one like had an actual like logo in a box. Well, so did the hub, but the hub was like, it's a hub. But here's the steering wheel we went with, and it was just wrapped in a like tissue paper. But this steering wheel, I am like super surprised with the quality of this thing because it's heavy, it's thick metal. Like I can try to like show you as much as I can of it, but it's kind of hard. And it feels really good. The horn feels like actiony. It's not like a squish. I'm not sure if that's a big thing in the wheel game or not. And it's a good size. It's a little bit smaller than the stock Civic steering wheel here, but it has the purple on here to match this other purple stuff I'm gonna eventually get for this car. But it feels really, really good, and it feels sturdy, which I was really afraid about because I've seen a lot of people get Wish things like steering wheels and they're flimsy and plasticky, but this one feels really good. It's not real leather. I think they say this is a TPU material, so like a phone case material is what this is made out of. So it's like a football or a basketball. It feels good. It doesn't smell bad. I don't know if that's criteria for steering wheels, but it doesn't smell bad, so that's always a plus. Now, the reason I went with Wish things like this is because I didn't want to spend $300 on steering wheel stuff when a lot of times brands will make things and restamp them and sell them to other companies. This steering wheel, honestly, if I didn't know I just bought this off eBay, I would think this is probably like a $100 steering wheel. It feels hefty, it feels strong, it feels sturdy, and it just feels like it's a quality piece. It's actually a decent amount smaller, and I'll show you guys the stock steering wheel compared to this one, but it feels like a quality piece. Again, this quick release as well, if I didn't know, I would say this is probably like a $100 quick release. It's solid metal, everything looks strong, it feels heavy, so it's hefty. It's got like, I feel like when things are heavy, they feel more expensive. The only part of this that I'm concerned with is this hub, because the hub feels cheap. It feels very cheap, and I don't really like that, but it's just the metal inside that's important, and the outside is just a covering, so that's not that important. But it's just like this thing is just not on there very good, but maybe I could somehow adjust it or wrap it in something to make it look better. But this is the only concerning part. Now, I'm planning to leave this video very short because I'm gonna put a lot more effort into the install video, and I always like to have an unboxing video, especially when it's like things like this, because people like unboxing videos and people want to know kind of what it looks like before they're buying it. So I can try to link all the stuff down below if I remember. I'm going to show you guys the steering wheel size comparison first, because I didn't know how big of a steering wheel I was actually buying. This is like held up like relatively close, but you can see there's a lot of gappage going on here, which isn't a bad thing. It's just something I noticed. Now, I'm sorry I'm going to leave you guys off here without the install video here as well, but I'm going to try to put a lot of effort into the install video and make it a little bit of a longer video just to show all the steps, because I've never done this before, so I'm excited to do it. So that's why I'm splitting up these videos, and people like unboxing videos too sometimes. So if you guys could please do me a few things: comment, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, keep doing you, stay motivated. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and peace.